Hello, my name is Karl Meneghella, and I'd like to welcome you to this season of Coffee with Karl. In each episode, we welcome guests from all over the world who are here to share their knowledge, insights and wisdom in topics both big and small. Hopefully every episode will also have some tips, tools and takeaways that you can use to further your personal and your professional growth. So thank you very much for joining me in Coffee with Karl. Thank you. Hello, my name is Karl Meneghella and welcome to this episode of Coffee with Karl. Today I'm very pleased to introduce Dr. Yen Satya. She's the Director General of Nivyapum. Dr. Yen, pleased to meet you. Could you tell us a little bit about the organisation you work with?
Yes, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Satya and today I'm happy to talking with you. As my career, now I am the Director of Nivyapum Training Center. We service for training course, short training course in Principal Asian, and also we have the consultant for those who want to create the school and also who want to take more competence.
Very good, very good. And in this series, we're actually celebrating women in leadership, and you are, as the Director General, you have a senior leadership role. And we're also trying to give a role model to the young lady students in particular, so young female students, as well as men, of course, but hopefully they can see in a role model and they can say, I can do that, or I want to be like her. So I think we'll start with some of the things that we could share about your journey. So maybe first of all is maybe some mistakes you wish you had have avoided.
Yeah, thank you for your question. For me, one mistake. Very big mistake.
Oh, big mistake. Okay.
Yes, in my life, I wish I had avoided that mistake because I staying too long in my workplace, in this career. That's not belong fit to my potential.
So you didn't feel that you fit into it?
Yes.
Okay.
And until last year, I found myself I was stuck in that career that did not allow me to grow. So I don't want to go into detail about this, but I realized environment was like limiting my potential and capacity to developing.
Yes.
Yes. At the same point, I had to make an important decision, yes, to leave my job, okay, and to chase another career that fit my potential, yes, and better for me in the long-term goal.
Can I interrupt for a second? Because you've said some very important things there. You can see here with Dr. Yen that she's a risk taker, that she was saying that this is not where I belong, this is not fitting with my life, and there was a friction there, so wants to get it to fit. But it's a very courageous step to take that step forward, to leave a job, leave security, leave the comfort, and try something new.
Yeah, so you must want to know how I become today.
Yes,
yes. So this decision did not happen result today overnight, right? Yeah. Yes, it's result of today. Also, I have to do my planning for several years.
Yes.
Several years, maybe almost 10 years.
Really?
Yes. During that time, I continue my study at doctoral level and also teaching experience, and to build my capacity to make my own business.
Yes.
Yes. So when the right time come, I was prepared to move forward.
And again, I think you had the opportunity when the right time came, but you had done all this preparation for it, so that made you ready. Yes.
This is more than planning. It's my strategy. Just keep silent and do moving forward. Do not listen to another blah blah blah, something like that. Just focus on your goal.
Yes.
Yes. So like today, I honestly can say I'm happier.
Yes.
I can enjoy my time, yes, and then also value my work, and I can able to focus more activities.
Very good,
Yes.
very good.
There is the quote, I can relate to this. I can strongly say about the Karl. Do you know Karl?
No?
Karl. Okay. This series said that who's look outside dream, who's look inside life.
So he who looks outside,
Dream.
yes,
Who look inside life.
I like that. Very
Yes.
good, very good.
So if you focus on yourself, okay, you will find the correct for
Yes.
your work.
Okay. So in your journey, and you've had to plan in advance, you've had to take a risk, you've had to be patient as well. What are some of the skills that you think really helped you, or what are the skills that matter most?
For me, one of them and the top one, number one in my life, education.
Okay.
Study.
Yes, education.
Yeah, education. Also, you need to do some work that paid you off every day to get the financial.
Yeah.
Yes, like you need to do some investment in your life. Also, technology. Yes, I learn technology every day. Like today, economic is 4.0, and maybe it's turned very quickly 5.0. So this is about AI and super AI.
Yes.
Yeah, so you should run and do this. You must to know how to understand this, and also you have to work on your skill. Also, you need to know how to research.
Yes. You said something which I thought was very important. You said you have to invest in yourself. I think that's a really good message for people, is that things like education is an investment. That's why a lot of people, the parents value it, and that's why they pay for it. You may be paying for your own education, but it is an investment. And I think, as Dr. Yen said, is that keeping up to date with things. So, for example, you mentioned AI, then you mentioned super AI. These are tools and mechanisms that we need to be competent with. We need to upskill ourselves, and there's no point waiting for someone to do it for you. You need to be proactive in this. You need to do it yourself. You strike me as a very confident person, but also very competent. I'd like to, and I know we were talking before about confident and competent, but tell us a little bit about how you perceive the two. So competent versus confidence.
Thank you for your question. From my point of view, confident and confident is very important. For me, I did not choose one over another one. I choose two of them. Both of them very important. I believe we need both. Why? You may be highly skilled, knowledgeable, and also you have the competence for solve the problem. Okay? But if you lack of confidence, okay, the people may not recognize you.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Who not recognize you? Employer,
Colleagues.
leader,
Yes.
colleagues, your teacher, everyone, okay, will not see what you are, where you from. But also you need to know how to present yourself. Yes. This is a, have the one very old slogan, don't judge a book by a cover.
Yes, yes.
Yes. For me, while this is true, but in our real life, if our book cover is not yet attractive, not
Yes.
beautiful,
Yep.
it's not really ugly, but not beautiful.
I actually, if I can interrupt for a second, I agree with
Yes.
you. And I think we often do judge a book by its cover, and the way you present yourself, from the clothes you wear to the way you act to the way you talk and communicate, for example. I think they're very important skills. And an example would be a lot of people, they choose a bottle of wine. And they look at the bottle of wine, the label, oh, it looks interesting. They haven't actually tasted the wine. they're absolutely judging it by the design of the bottle, everything else, and they're making a purchase based on that. And I think you're right that people do judge a book by its cover. And so, like, for example, being professionally dressed, or being articulate, or being able to communicate, or being able to shake someone by the hand and have eye contact. And for a lot of people, they get very shy. And it means practicing, taking risks. And like you said before, taking risks, you planned, you're patient, and developing a skill. And it's something, the more you practice, the better you get. What else do you see as far as confidence and competence?
For confident and competent, for me, in my overview, I think we need both. Yes. Why? Because if you have only competence and then you don't have the confidence, so you may have the high confidence, but the people cannot know your confidence. So you have the knowledgeable, okay? You have the skill of solving the problem, and then, but if you lack of confidence, okay, you may not the people may not recognize your strong, your strength inside, your ability. So, like your leader, your colleagues, employer, everyone cannot recognize you.
Yes, yes. I think it's a very valuable thing for our audience, and it is a matter of you have the knowledge, you learn the knowledge at university, you learn it in class, and sometimes putting your hand up and answering a question, or volunteering to be in a group, and trying to get away from the quiet voice and actually having some confidence to share your ideas. I think for a lot of our audience, it's also being assertive, not aggressive, but being assertive and actually valuing yourself. I'd like to finish with any advice you have for students. So a lot of our audience are students at university. Do you have any advice for them? As you've graduated, you've got your degrees, you've got your doctorate, you're in a job that actually gives you satisfaction, that you feel happy with. What's your advice for students? Maybe one piece of advice.
For students, yes. Also, if we talk in the point confidence and competence, so you need to have competency based. Everyone have competencies. Yeah, you can go far from your career. Also, you can do everything you want to be. Also, you can see more how you grow up, what you want to do, when you need to do.
Earlier we were talking about the skills, and before we close, are there any other things that you think are important as far as skills that matter?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your question. For me, skills that matter most from my experience and in my career in society, I believe that technology and digital are very important. Why? Communication skill and language skill are still important. Over the past of 15 years, people study English and other languages.
Yes.
Yeah, foreign languages. So this is no longer new, right? However, what is critical today is the ability to combine language skill with digital competence.
Yes, yes.
Yes. We are living in era driving by the transformation. Many national and regional strategic, right? So include Asian level cooperation. Yes. Focus deeply for the digitalization. And this means our workforce must be able to use digital and technologies, and should take the should thought this very important to your life.
Yes.
Okay, for digital opportunity, Okay, if you look at Taiwan, yes, you can see, for example, this is well known for the semiconductor. You know this one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Semiconductor, yes.
Yes, industry, right? This sector also alone for generate, as I remember, $7 billion.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
$7 billion. Yes, and also this one can take the play for the major role in the GDP. Yes, the world economy. So this show that competitive and the world has become. Yes, to remind the relevant, our workforce must to have digital and technology. Why? Because how can you find your job?
Yes, yes. Otherwise you'll be redundant. Yes.
How can you find your job? How can you make your own business? How can you call the people to trust you? Because you only have the leadership. But when the people report to you about something like this, you don't understand.
I think that's very important, and I think very valuable for us for the information that Dr. Yen's given us. You need to be current. You need to be computer literate. You need to understand the technology that's out there. And believe me, the people you are studying with, they're your colleagues at the moment, they're your classmates. They will be the competition. And those of you who take the opportunity, who invest in their education, invest in their own development, are going to be better positioned to take those jobs. And if you're very lucky, like Dr. Yen, for example, you'll be in a job that you actually enjoy, a job that gives you fulfillment, rather than just a job you go to earn money to pay the bills. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you, and I think it's been an inspiration for our students. Thank you very much, Okun.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to thank you for joining me in this episode of Coffee with Karl. Hopefully the episode was a benefit in your personal and professional growth, and the tips, tools and takeaways will further help you. Thank you.